Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
the world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go!
Well, good morrow, my friends, and welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and I'm here to write sonnets with you today. This morning, as we stream it live, a collaborative effort on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. You can also catch me on the various other things, my Facebook channel and my YouTube channel. And like and subscribe to me in all the places. You can also go follow me on the various socials, like I said, Facebook, YouTube, but also Instagram. I can be found at Shakespeare.approves. and the same on TikTok. And if ever you feel like following me on Threads, you can follow me Shakespeare Approved on Threads or on Blue Sky at Shakes Approves. I'm on all of social media. I have a problem. I can't be stopped. I need your help. But we are here to just have a great day, to collaborate, to create something unique, something maybe a little bit silly and definitely special. So good to have you here this morning. Kathy Evans, good morrow to you. Screaming Dragon, hi. Guten Morgen to you, Victorian London Fog, and Reverend Tommy. And Reverend Tommy says, this morning has been interesting. Was just watching the video from this morning of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, down in Baltimore, getting struck by a container ship and collapse. Oh, my God. Well, it is 2024 is turning out to be just as interesting as 2020, the last leap year we had. Hopefully, no worldwide pandemics to take us out this time. But it's an interesting day, my friends. But we are here with each other to collaborate and to create. So let us try to put aside the trials and tribulations of the world as we gather together to just have a little bit of fellowship. A fellowship not of the ring, but of the poem. But yes, Victoria, I certainly did not have that on my 2024 bingo card. I did not. But what are we doing? Why are we here? Why do we care? Well, we're here to do a sonnet. Now, a sonnet is a 14-line poem. It is written in iambic pentameter, which means 10 syllables per line. So, ba-da, 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 ba-da. So, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? And if you're hearing a lot of clanking, it's because my cat is running around and deciding this is definitely playtime with Daddy right now. Staying just enough off camera so I can't even show it to him. But you do 3 4-line stanzas. Line A, the first line, rhymes with the third line, line C. Line B, the second line, rhymes with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. And as I said, it is an iambic pentameter, 10 syllables per line, but it can go to 11 syllables, which is called hendacasyllabic, if the need arises. So, hopefully that is all as clear as mud. And so I am wearing my spectacles to be a specky git this morning, so I can actually see the screen and bring up our document here. So as you see, it says Ode to. For every sonnet is an ode to something. And then down here we have our candy jar. The candy jar is, I beg your pardon. The candy jar is where we put our lines, which we have in, but we're not yet sure what to do with yet. And here's the thing. You supply the lines. I often serve as editor. Sometimes I supply no lines of my own other than what order they go in and maybe a little bit of a slight rewriting. Sometimes I write a lot. But this is our writer's room. So let's get cracking. What are we writing about today? Throw your suggestions into the comments. Is it the Francis Scott Key Bridge? Is it the Francis Scott Key Award for services to the country? Is it, if you're a West Wing fan, you'll get that joke. Is it about my cat being destructive? Choosing violence every morning. It can be whatever you like. We'll decide. Is it that it is currently March the 26th and 39 degrees here in Waxahachie, Texas? No, I didn't see that one coming today. Hence my scarf this morning, because it is cold in my apartments. Screaming Dragon says, poem theme idea. Oh, bless you, cat sneezing. Poem theme idea, excitement ahead. That goes right along with him choosing violence this morning. And Josephine has allowed herself to get out of the doublet sweatshop for a moment. Yes, Josephine is my seamstress, my tailor, and is creating my new doublet. Victorian says our theme should be cats choosing violence. Ode to Texas weather. we have fantastic things. The cats choosing violence, Texas weather, excitement ahead. Throw your votes into the comments, my friends. And just a reminder, as you're doing so, you can, of course, support and follow the show by just subscribing and following on the various channels, networks, of course. Twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. We have days and days of programming every week. Tonight, in fact, we have our main show, Nat21 Adventures Into the Feywild. I'll be on that. You can follow me on the Facebooks, Shakespeare Approves, also on the Instas, Shakespeare.approves. And since we're in the metaverse, on Threads as well. YouTube, you can watch this show again. Blue Sky, if you want a Twitter substitute, I occasionally post there. TikTok, I'm there, Shakespeare.approves. I'm starting to get good at it. And then if you'd like to, oh, he has brought his toy over. Sweet God, cutting off the show. All right, we're gonna make this big. We're gonna go into solo layer. All right. Are you gonna go chase Minnie? Are you chasing Minnie while Daddy's trying to work and talk to the internet? Yes, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? This is Minnie. This is Minnie. It's a little Tsum Tsum, as you can see. All right. He likes to chase it and play with it, and this is his babby. All right. Are you gonna? Yeah. Do you want to come on screen? Do you want to come on screen? Do you want to come? Want to go get Minnie? No, you just want to bat at her. It's slightly off screen, and when I hold her on screen, you're not going to bat at her. All right. Go get her. All right. So that might be going on the entire show. But you can also, if you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee, and of course, let's have a nice noisy slurp right now. You can go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. Oh, that's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. And you can also commission your own sonnet over there at coffee.com/Shakespeare. You can also support the show on a recurring basis by going to patreon.com/Shakespeare or even at Nat21 Adventures. So, yeah, so many ways you can support the show, keep me in the lifestyle to which I've grown accustomed. And by that, I mean, obviously, fabulously wealthy. No, professional performer and writer. So, thank you. I can't do this without you. Otherwise, I'm just a weird, specky git. Talking to himself. But instead of the internet and a webcam, it's in front of a mirror with a hairbrush. So that's what I'd be doing. Reverend Tommy says tonight it'll be a dwarven good time on Nat21 Adventures. Victorian says that I am a hard taskmaster to my tailor, Josephine Westphalia, and she says, "Yes, I threatened to deprive her of coffee and biscuits." Oh, I would never. Coffee is far too important. Biscuits, maybe, but even still, that just seems cruel and unusual. Oh my. So there's a cat there, Shakes. Am I seeing the cat right now? Yes. Is the cat in the room with us? What? Ode to New Beginnings, says Victorian. And Victorian says, being a specky git talking to himself is my day today. All right. Ode to costume choices. So we have lots of good suggestions in there. Go vote in the comments ahead. Kathy says excitement ahead is her vote. That's 2 votes for excitement ahead. Remember, big votes right now are excitement ahead, cats choosing violence, ode to Texas weather, ode to costume choices, ode to new beginnings, ode to Trekkies at Renfest. That one we're going to have to do later. That is definitely going to happen. Not today. Tara Lynn, off-screen wife is here. Good morrow, my love. Ooh. I don't know why I said that. That was weird. I apologize. Also voting for excitement ahead. So that's 3 votes for excitement ahead. There are 7 of you currently watching. That means we have a quorum. All right. So happy to have all of you here. So it looks like our sonnet is going to be excitement ahead. Ode to off-screen wife. We've done an ode to off-screen wife. Shakespeare, actually a middle schooler when his crush shows up. Off-screen crush. That's what we'll call her now. Hello, off-screen crush. I love you. Oh, goodness gracious. So, all right. Ode to excitement ahead. So start throwing your line suggestions into the comments. Remember, we're looking for 10 syllables per line. That is our goal. I'm gonna cough here. Thank God there's a mute button. When I can get to it. So start getting your line suggestions in there, and we can create this sonnet. Let's do it. Ode to excitement ahead. Ode to excitement ahead. And if you were even to take those 4 words, ode to excitement ahead, that is still 7 syllables. All right. So ode to excitement ahead, 7 syllables. You only need 3 more. For instance, let's write our ode, or rather, let's write an ode to excitement ahead. Making plans for the fun I'd like to do. Making plans for the fun I'd like to do. That's 10. Great job, Screaming Dragon. Let's throw that in to our candy jar. I woke today on the right side of the bed. I woke today on the right side of the bed. 11, Hendaka Syllabic. Well done. Fun fact, in the collected works of Shakespeare, Shakespeare sometimes goes 12 syllables per line. Not in any of the sonnets, just in the iambic pentameter form. So in the plays. And not even when doing blank verse. Like, trying to make the rhyme work. Yeah, sometimes he goes 12. It happens. Most often in Hamlet. Yeah, fun fact. Oh, right. I woke today on the right side of the bed. I like that. Also, I hope it doesn't mean fascist. So there we go. I woke today on the fascist side of the bed. Oh no. Poured coffee in my cup and came alive. Oh, I like that. That is a good follow-up to that. Poured coffee in my cup and came alive. Poured coffee in my cup and came alive. Well done. Hamlet is a bit off kilter, yeah. It's also the longest by a lot. I mean, I got paid by the word in that one. Yeah, that's just sorry. Mac is a short. New king. It's like, all right, let's impress him. But then Hamlet, yeah, I got paid by the word. Yeah. Hamlet bought a house for me. Not gonna lie. Yeah, also bought me a Buick Skylark. That's what Hamlet bought for me. It's a boat of a car. And you'd think, Shakespeare, we didn't have Buick Skylarks in 1604. Were you there? Were you there? There you go. I mean, couldn't go anywhere because we didn't have petrol. But Buick Skylark was there. Look it up. I'm going to change the Wikipedia entry on it now to make it true. That's what's going to happen. All right. I'm apparently in a weird mood this morning. Behold my beautiful skylark. 'Tis but a Buick. Showered and threw on my favorite threads. Oh, I like that. Also from the seamstress there. Threads. Showered and threw on my favorite threads. Showered and threw on my favorite threads. I like it. All right. Let us start with these two lines. I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in my cup, and came alive. So, I woke today on the right side. That's not a word. Right side of the bed. Poured coffee in my cup and came alive. Fantastic, my friends. Also, let's make sure we have our rhyming dictionary open. I often use Rhyme Zone, not because they give me money, but because it is fast and easy. Like some of your sisters. Oh my god, I am sassy today. And it's all about the Buick Skylark. I mean, it's not even that. Have you ever ridden in a Buick? Real talk. Hi everyone. Will Shakespeare here. Have you ever? Oh, what's happening? I need a new engineer. Hi everyone. Will Shakespeare here. Have you ever ridden in a Buick Skylark? It's a big car. It's not that great. Gas mileage is terrible. And yet, I'm using it for this bit. Why? Why? It's happening. All right. The Buick Skylark, not a sponsor of this show. Maddie Holmes spilling the tea on grandparents. My grandparents used to buy beta Buicks for $1,000 and then put the worst level of gas in it. Once it broke down, they just get a new one. But it was a Buick. It was a boat. It's like, oh, you got sideswiped. It would only have to be by like another boat or an earth mover. And it's like, yeah, we're fine. We're in a tank. Yeah. Good morrow, Shakespeare. Good morrow, Adam. I was just reading your comment. Good morrow, Adam. Nice to have you here. Oh, goodness gracious. People yelling at me. Ignore that. Says Victorian about me. My cat's Yart. Oh, all right. That's a good line. It feels Norwegian. I woke up on the weird side of the bed. Yes, I did. Or the word side. Yeah. Either way. Let's just steal your man in fine form today. I'm Mr. Steal Your Man? Yeah, I suppose so. Why not? Yeah. Oh, goodness. You learn to parallel park in a Buick. If you can park a Buick, you can park anything. Yeah, you know what? I feel like that's a deleted line from Dodgeball. If you can park a Buick, you can park an earth mover. And then you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. So, oh my goodness. So let's keep going with the poem that I have derailed with weirdness this morning. Do I need more coffee? Arguably, yes. Setting aside time for the fun event. I like that. Thou thinkst I've had too much of the coffee. No, this is my first cup, so yeah, that's what you say. Whether you run or play or stand and fish, excitement, your goal reeled into your dish. Oh, couplet there, Johnny. Nice. I like that. That is grand. That might be an ending. But let us finish this first stanza here. I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in my cup, and came alive. I need time away from the stressful life, says Kathy. All right. Need time away from the stressful life. That's 10. Perfect. Josephine says, methinks thou hast had too much coffee. That's 9 syllables. That's so close. So close. All right. Methink, I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in my cup, and came alive. Oh, I got one. Adventure, newborn in my head. Yeah, if I can spell. All right. Thoughts of adventure, newborn in my head. And Victorian at the same moment wrote, excitement buzzes round inside my head. I like the excitement buzzes. We're going to keep excitement buzzes over here. But I like the line I read. Mayhap go for a stroll and see what I find. All right. Oh, if we do the slant line, yeah, that the slant line, that would work, Josephine. Yeah. Yeah, with a slant rhyme, that works. I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in my cup, and came alive. Thoughts of adventure, newborn in my head, mayhaps go for a stroll and see what I find. Right, let's do some punctuation in here. Let's go into our second stanza. I'm loving this. I am loving this. Ren fair, convention, or amusement park. Victorian Little Sassy says mayhaps a combination of the three. Yeah, that is called a Renaissance fair, at least a larger one. Yeah. Ren fair, convention, or amusement park. Perhaps a combination of. And that is 10. If you were going with a sassy comeback, it worked poetically. That also works. Perhaps a combination of the three. Drinks with friends, a roll in wildflowers. Good Sierra. Oh, you are. Oh, Sierra. I'll find you. I will find you, and I will make a couplet that will possibly embarrass you. Maybe it'll just be delightful for everyone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a really good line, so that was well done. All right. Maddie Holmes, niece of Sherlock, says, "In love with life until the depths of night." Oh, that's fun. Victorian bites thumb. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? More action, watching reel after reel, scared to call to arms, not sure how you feel. All right. That's good, Johnny. That's good, Johnny. But do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Yeah. Exploring the woods. No. I kind of hope you're just pulling the lines and you're not reading them right now. I really hope that. By the way, Romeo and Juliet is living rent. Yeah. So, by the way, Romeo and Juliet is living rent free in my head right now. The opening, all of it. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Etc. Because I'm directing it for the Scarborough Renaissance Festival. We are doing a half-hour production of it over on the Whimsy stage. It'll be at 11 in the morning. But yes, so the whole "do you bite your thumb at me? I bite my thumb." That's bringing me particular joy. So, well done. Well done. Ah, goodness. Exploring the woods while the weather was fair, making my exit pursued by a bear. Oh, that is delightful. Exploring the woods while the weather. That's not a word. Was fair. Making my exit pursued by a bear. Oh! And the continuing. Then no, sir, I do not, because I said no. So then no, sir, I do not butt my thumb, sir, but not at you, sir. Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, sir? No, sir. They would, those trust fund babies. Oh my gosh, I love this. I am enjoying this so much. William Stoneburner, good morrow, says, laughter, silly jokes, bad puns aplenty. Laughter, silly jokes, bad puns aplenty. I'm going to hyphenate that. Aplenty. Future fun with drinks, juice, or even. Wait, what? Come on, Oxford comma. Ooh, even tea. Oh, that's a fun. Not a slant rhyme. It's well, it is kind of a slant rhyme. I forget what the actual term is called, but that was good. That's good. So there's good amount. No better. I am tickled. I am tickled. Oh, Victoria, you're my new favorite. All right. But we also have plenty of lines here to do a second and possibly third stanza. You lie. Clink, 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 clink. Stop! Put up your swords. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. So, oh, by the way, when in my Romeo and Juliet, which we're going to be doing at Scarborough, that is going to be actually a very flirty scene betwixt Tybalt and Mercutio. So every fight is Tybalt and Mercutio. Just that's how it lives in my head. And yeah. So every time it's just like, oh, we pull out our swords. This is foreplay. So yes, that is how that is the author's intention. So just want you to know that. Yeah. Going back to this. Peace, I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues and thee. All right. So let's see what we have up here. I'm gonna expand this screen just a little bit because my eyes are getting old. So here we go. Making plans for the fun I'd like to do since sundown. Showering through my favorite thread. All in pursuit of that certain something. Then it happens, and it can found the younglings. Oh! I think we got to save that one for May. All in pursuit of that certain something. Then it happens. Anakin found the young. Anakin, the younglings. Oh boy. Oh, hi the home fragment. Oh, that's fantastic. It will actually be filmed. Yes. It will be recorded at least once. I think it's going to be recorded. I think our final dress rehearsal is going to be recorded as well, but which will be this weekend. Yes. The annual Breaking Shakespeare holiday is in May. That's not breaking. That's just me leaning into all nerddoms all at once. I had a Jedi robe, wizard wand, Starfleet badge, all on at the same time. I had a sonic screwdriver in my pocket, and I also was happy to see you. It's just yeah. Let's just go. Yeah, I mean, I love Comic Con weekends. I mean, just like throw everything on. Yeah, makes me happy. Comic Con weekend, also known as Time Travel or Live the Fantasy. At Scarborough, it is Live the Fantasy weekend. So, let us see. All right. All right. Let us see. I'm gonna go here. I can't spell this morning. Carrot Chapel's here. Good morrow. Scrambles in. Time to write some lines for the final stanza. This line from William is here. Future fun with drinks, juice, or even tea. So let's try this. I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in my cup, and came alive. Thoughts of adventure newborn in my head. Mayhaps go for a stroll and see what I find. Ren fair, convention, or amusement park. Perhaps a combination of the three. Have some laughs with friends, stroll in the dark. Future fun with drinks, juice, or even tea. I like this a lot. Was Shakespeare's yeah. So also we have to look at, was Henry V a good king, or simply an expansionist trying to live up to his daddy? Not just Shakespeare's, but yeah, I'd love to know what your arguments are. And they're all marshalling their arguments while you sneak in here. Well, yeah, like, what are you doing on your laptop and or phone, Carrots? Like, I'm hanging out with Shakespeare right now. Why don't we ask him? Oh, right, yeah. You can put me live with your class. I don't care. That'd be fun. I mean, I'll have a good time. I'll have a good time with I have a good time with college, with university kids. Yeah. All right. So we have two good stanzas here, my friends. Let us get this finished in. Kings are, after all, the ultimate nepo baby. Yeah, unless, of course, you're a king who usurps. Then you're starting a new dynasty. And, I mean, you're still a nepo baby because, like, you know, you were rich enough to do it. But you weren't born to the position, so there's that. Then you're a tyrant. All kings are tyrants. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Maddie? All kings are tyrants, even good ones. I mean, that was the argument in the American Revolution. Why would we call the king a tyrant? Because he is a tyrant. And yeah. So, and when I said the revolution, I mean the American Revolution. And then you have the argument, well, he's not a tyrant in Pennsylvania. And it's like, oh, well, that's fantastic. Well, I suggest in many places. Go watch 1776. It's a fantastic film. It's got music. Amazing songs. Sit down, John. All of that. Yes, ACAT. All kings are tyrants. Make that a hashtag. Well, you know what? I'm gonna. All right. There we go. There we go. Including Chucky. I mean, well, he doesn't really get a choice anymore. So he's a constitutional monarch. So there you have that. So the entire nation of England has blocked you. That's subduing. It's like, this American. Nope. Oh, goodness. Oh, Maddie going with older definition of the tyrant is a king who is not born as the king. Oh. Oh, not born into the monarchy. I did not know that. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Gonna find the if you have the etymology of that, I'd love that. Otherwise, I'll find it later because I'm a nerd. But let's finish this. Yes, let us get Victorian unblocked by England all on the socials. Like, we're not stopping you from coming into the country. We just don't want you tweeting about us. You mean? Goodness gracious. Oh, this is fantastic. I love it. This conversation. I want to save it so much. Victorian got in 2 lines and then was infected by the goofiness of the stream. Yeah, this is a goofy one today. And I don't regret it. I only have a time constraint on me because I have to get to my other job. But yes. Johnny says the most horrible tyrant of all was that Wenceslas fella. Even had to have the snow a certain way. Good King went, but they called him Good King. So was he a tyrant? Answer. Yes. King Arthur, tyrant. Fictional tyrant. Let's see. King Lear, tyrant. Also terrible father. Richard, tyrant. Other Richard, tyrant. Other Richard, tyrant. All the Richards, tyrants. Yeah. One of them tyrannically invading the Holy Land. One of them tyrannically being frivolous enough with money that he gets overthrown by Bolingbroke. And then one of them locks some kids in a tower. I mean, but you know what you say about those princes in the tower? All in all, it's just another prince in the wall. All right, I'll stop now. Oh, goodness. No, I know, Maddie. Arthur was the son of a king. However, he was also he also had to pull a sword from a stone or get it tossed from a lake, and so it just goes into the thing of a cat. So, Maddie, I mean, yes, going on your historical, he was not a tyrant, but a cat. Yeah, so all kings are tyrants. I'm going to find a way to put that into all Nat 21 streams from now on. I feel like this is a new hill to die on. Yes, it was. Yeah. Yes, it was. All right. Let's finish this poem here, though. People booing me. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. This is all very fair. I'm assuming, yes, if Arthur was real, Arthur was a tyrant by my standard. And he was not a tyrant by Maggie's standard. But also, there's the concept. If we're really getting into this, there's the Marcus Aurelius concept in Rome of the benevolent tyrant, the one who is you are there, you have final rule, but you are doing it all with the best interests of your people, and you want them to be the best they can, but you're forcing them to do so. Oh, thank you. I only wish I'm going to have to watch the stream again and what did I even say? I don't even remember. I'm already my brain's already moved on. I need some of you to write this down. All right, write it down. Give me a transcript so I can see. Was it a good joke? All right. Yeah. Funny thing. It's like if we're talking on this, like age caught up with him and made him a conservative. I'm gonna say no. Money caught up with him. Age caught up with him. I mean, because he's always, even as a young man, he's always been a get off my lawn type. But money caught up with him and made him a conservative. Because then you have like just as ancient Bernie Sanders, who is very not by Brit standards, he's left-ish. So I just blacked back in. Oh, oh, that's good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, sweet baby Yoda. That is fantastic. I have to write that down. Oh my god. I'm writing it on my phone. Just blacked back in. I just blacked back in. What was I saying? Uh, oh my god, that is amazing, Victorian. I love it. Yes, Josephine, it is too early for politics. There we go. Or too late, depending on what time you may or may not have gone to sleep. I actually got a good night's sleep, so it is early. Let us write this final stanza here after all of that chicanery. What do we got here? My cat is choosing violence. Time to play. Thank you for joining us, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here today. All right. Yeah, and if your cat is choosing violence, that is a valid choice. All right. All right. Oh, line for me. That was a line for me. Thank you. My cat is choosing violence. Time to play. All right. I'm going to write that in. All right. All right. I need time away from the stressful life. King of the species, offering a couplet. Ahead abounds with rewards still unknown. That's not a word. So long as I get up out of my home. Love was life to the depths of night. My exit pursued by a bear. In love with life into the depths of night, exploring the woods while the weather was fair. I need time away from the stressful life. Making my exit pursued by a bear. I like that a lot. So here we go. I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in my cup and came alive. Thoughts of adventure newborn in my head, perhaps go for a stroll and see what I find. Ran fair, convention, or amusement park, perhaps a combination of the three. Have some laughs with friends, stroll in the dark, future with fun with drinks, juice, or even tea. In love with life until the depths of night, exploring the woods while the weather was fair. I need time away from the stressful life, making my exit pursued by a bear. And then let us couplet this off. I like this one right here a lot. Whether you run or play or stand and fish, excitement in your goal reeled into your dish. Also, ahead, excitement buzz. All right, excitement buzzes with rewards still. Excitement buzzes. I like that. Excitement buzzes with rewards still unknown. Excitement buzzes with rewards still unknown. That's 11. Oh, yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that, my friends. Oh, my God, yes. All right. Next turn. Excitement ahead. That might be the title. All right. Yes, I think this is it. All right. Well, my friends, I think we have a perfectly good poem here. Oh, excellent. Wednesday, the 26th. Yeah, I had way too many March 26th, 2020. Way too many zeros. All right. So before we do our final reading of the poem, just a reminder of what we have going on. Tonight at 8 p.m., we have Nat 21 Adventures. And that is, we are into the Feywild Part 3, which is a sequel of sorts to our very first campaign on Nat 21 Adventures 4 years ago. April is actually the 4th anniversary of the show. So that is going on tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. I mean, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central. Tomorrow, we have some crafting with the crew. Thursday, we have goodness, what is it? Fiction Phantasmagoria with Handler Z. And Monday, we have Modern Mondays with Lady Prudence. So we have so much going on the channel, and I hope that you will join us for all of it. Yeah. If you'd like to support the show, you certainly can by going to, of course, buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. And buy me a cuppa. In fact, let's have one nice last noisy slurp before we end. It's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. And you can also support the show on a recurring basis. Support the show and all my work by going to patreon.com/Shakespeare. That's patreon.com/Shakespeare. Become a Patreon of the arts. You can also support Nat 21 Adventures directly by going to patreon.com/Nat21 Adventures and becoming a Patreon Saint and join in the Grand Saints game once a month. You can also buy my albums, shakespeareapproves.bandcamp.com. I have 2 albums. Are You There, God? It's me, Shakespeare, and Those Midsummer Nights, Shakespeare's Summertime Study Guide. If you ever need to email me, if you want to email me silly things, go ahead, and there's the email address right there, shakespeare@shakespeareapproves.com. Also, feel free to follow me on all my socials, facebook.com/ShakespeareApproves, on YouTube, same thing, Shakespeare Approves. Instagram and TikTok, I am Shakespeare.approves, and I'm also on Blue Sky. But my friends, I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. And as we go out with our closing music, Green Sleeves and Scrambled Eggs, brought to you by the amazing Forkfather, Arthur Rowan of Rowan and the Rose. Also want to thank the Jackdaws for Shakespeare Approves of this theme song at the top of the show. But now, today's poem that we writ. Next turn, excitement ahead. As our poem, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger on the screen, I think, for everybody. There we go. All right, and let us have music as we get there. Where'd it go? Where'd the music go? There it is. I woke today on the right side of the bed, poured coffee in the cup. Thought venture on in my head. Perhaps go for a stroll, see what I ran fair, convention, or amusement. Perhaps a combination. Have some laughs with friends, stroll in the dark, future fun with tricks, juice, or even tea. In love with life until the depths of night, exploring the woods while the weather was fair. I need time away from the stressful life, making my exit pursued by a bear. Excitement buzzes with rewards still unknown, so long as I get up out of my home. Friends, this was grand. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I love you. You love me. There's mutual glorious affection. I'll see you next time. Cheers.